Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Good Morning Soul. Today, I'm covering another film relic. Today, I'm talking about a little film called That's My Boy, which is a Adam Sandler film. It is an Adam Sandler film to the fullest. It's got all your usual tropes, including dumb physical humor, cameos from weird celebrities. I got Vanilla Ice in this one. Your usual set pieces and unusual characters that are in these movies, portrayed usually by the same people. You know, your usual Happy Madison bullshit. This is a story about a douchebag played by Adam Sandler who knocked up his high school teacher when he was, in high school. A little rape joke to start us off. And she went to jail, and he became famous because it caught attention, and then they gave him a TV show, and then he got washed up, and then his son became rich, so he's trying to basically mooch off of his son, and that's the plot of the film. There's a lot of terrible, asshole people in this film, and Andy Samberg, who is super fucking funny. I love Andy Samberg. But in this film, he's kind of just like the whiny straight man who's kind of just like, Dad, like, why you got... Like, Andy Samberg has this very natural smile to him, and a show like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, a comedy group like The Lonely Island, those are perfect for him. But whatever thing that he is doing in this film is not what he is meant to do. He is always, and when you see like a good person suffering, like I can get like a cast full of assholes, like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia or something, but that has musical cues and obvious writing styles to make it say, hey, we're trying to make you laugh at these terrible people. Whereas this film, it's kind of like, oh, look at all these shitty people. You hate Vanilla Ice. You hate this character that Adam Sandler's playing in this terrible, crude voice. Yeah, they're just gonna fucking run wild and make people suffer. Isn't that funny? No, it's not. Seeing people suffer doesn't, tickle my fancy. So, that's basically the plot of the movie. There's a lot of hijinks. There actually is some really funny parts to the film. There's this joke where Andy, his back has New Kids on the Block and their heads get morphed because he got the tattoo when he was really young. A lot of little things like that. I think that this film was just trying to be so shitty. It was trying to do the stupid formula that Adam Sandler is like, hey, let's just keep making shitty movies, and eventually one day these shitty movies will stop paying for themselves. And that day has yet to come. But Andy Samberg, and I think some of the other cast members, and just some of the jokes were written well enough. It was like they were going in trying to make a shitty movie, but then it just kind of, the performances and everything, it just kind of worked out, and it became like an okay movie. I know I would have given it a 6 out of 10 when I first watched it. My opinions have changed a lot, and I've seen the same movie 10 times. Or I'm not saying this movie, but I've seen movies just like this 10 times since this. So my opinion has definitely wandered away from what this was. But I think that this film could have been great. Again, the reason I get upset with films like this is because of their potential. This had really good, Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg could put on a fucking comedic fucking gem, but that's not what happened. They didn't write a fucking gem. They wrote a fucking who gives a shit. And I think when I watched this film with I think it was my brother or some other people, and they enjoyed this movie, and I was in the complete opposite. I think that's where I realized, okay, there's this obvious shift in what I think is good and what you think is good. I was becoming the movie snob. I was finally drifting from like the general consensus sewage films. Like I was finally able to at least see that those were bad. It took me a while before I kind of just developed my own taste and like was able to see what I liked and what I didn't like and what other people like and what they don't like. But this in 2013, 2014, whatever the fuck, like that's when it became, oh, obviously this is bad. Obviously, if you love this film, then we're on two different spectrums. By the way, I don't got anything for this fucking movie. It's dumb. It's stupid. Vanilla Ice is stupid. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. That's gonna be it for today. I just can't. I can't keep doing this. I filmed too many of these today. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. And until then, with that, I leave you.